If you were with Gio, I think you would try to achieve Dan Bilzerian level. But
I think so.
Dan
Bilzerian level?
So he's probably more Doc, and I'm Joe Exotic.
For sure.
Doc Antle?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you finished it? You know him better than I do, but I don't see that.
Oh, I see him being a Dan Bilzerian in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't see it.
Maybe not that way, but more like a robotic way.
I don't see Dan Bilzerian.
Doc Antle's crazy motherfucker.
At what specific age would you guys consider, like, okay, at this very exact age, that is old?
Doesn't it change as you get older?
Yeah.
That person is older.
I'm old.
Exactly.
I'm pretty fucking old.
Okay, so like, think about it for real though, like, not like, oh, I'm so old.
Because then as a kid, I would watch Friends. I'm like, those guys are adults, right?
Right.
And now that like I'm either
Now
that
they're an
age or
adult.
older than them, depending on that.
I think over 40.
I'm
So
still
give me,
pretty
like,
fucking young.
Specific age.
Like old age. Or what
Let's say 70.
For me, 70.
70s old?
Oh, like a senior citizen.
So once you hit 70, you can be like, fuck.
Well, because I've seen some pretty able-bodied 60s, even 65.
You gonna sleep on 70-year-olds like that?
Yeah, I would say 70. 70 is cool.
Classic.
65-year-olds that are still running and doing all kinds of crazy shit.
It is funny though when I'm on fucking TikTok and I see like a 14-year-old kid be like, "Oh, I'm getting so old." I'm like, "Bro, shut the fuck up."
That was us. Dude, that was us. Let me double check. Okay.
No, you need airplane.
Sorry, I know.
No, the sound is fine. It's the airplane.
Okay.
But yes, they conducted this poll where they were asking people like certain questions. So, for example, at what exact age would you would you describe old as having a heightened concern about overall health?
Oh.
What age would that be?
Now?
Like taking care of yourself more because you're old. You're like things are going bad. I need
Like
to.
things are falling apart.
Like my knees are.
So, like, what age?
When you have to regularly check your prostate,
Do you know what age you're supposed to check?
40.
it's already supposed to. I have no
I think it's
idea,
like
actually.
after 25 or something.
See, I'm not even concerned yet, so I'm not there.
Guys, you don't even know?
25.
I
No.
want to try prostate coming.
It is, I believe it's...
Well, you don't even know.
No, I do. I just wanted to 100%.
Oh, okay.
45 for prostate.
45? Oh, okay.
Like colon cancer at 45 is when you have to get tested, and then for breast cancer is 40.
If you're butt fucking, you still gotta check for colon cancer?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You must before each session.
You should especially check.
True.
Is the official age for seniors 65 plus?
Yes. Or that's what like senior discounts say.
I thought a hometown buffet was 55.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sometimes like certain
early.
restaurants, but no, like to get your benefits or whatever, isn't it 65?
Oh.
When you pull out your stocks and all that stuff, or I don't know, your retirement. Yeah, 65.
People are retiring earlier and earlier.
By the time we get there, it'll be 75.
Maybe.
They keep wanting to move it.
Damn it.
Really? I thought it was moving younger. Because everyone I talked to, they're like, yeah, I'm trying to retire by 55, maybe 50.
But that's
No, that's their personal.
I think he's talking about the law. I think he's talking about the
When I
actual
was
law.
23, I thought life was over because I'm already old and I haven't accomplished shit.
I feel that every year.
Like you're getting old.
Man, I'm old this year.
Sure.
Oh, no, the next year I'm old. Yeah, okay, yeah.
I just feel like I'm a grandpa trapped in a young man's body.
I try to have a good mindset about it because I feel like my life has gotten so much better as I've gotten old.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm a child. I feel like I'm getting closer to my puberty or prime or whatever that's gonna be. And I feel like that's gonna happen maybe when I'm like 45 or 50.
I feel like I'm at the perfect age where you're still young enough to like hang out and party with 20-year-olds, but then you're old enough to where you accomplished enough and you made enough money and then you have the health and you could run around, but then you also get the respect of 40, 50-year-olds and you could sit in the meetings with them. It's a perfect age.
I feel like you say that, and then you show up to a college party, and everyone's like, who's this old fuck over here?
Like, okay, boomer.
Wait. I don't want to party with like
College.
20-year-olds. I want to party with like 25-year-olds.
There's a difference.
Okay.
One goes to Vegas, one drinks at a friend's house.
A frat party.
Their parents home when they're out of the house.
I'm so bummed that we don't get to like live in the generation where they're gonna have spaceships and shit.
I know, me too. I always tell Isaac, I'm like, you're so lucky. You have a whole like generation before me.
He might get to explore space and shit.
Yeah, he might be able to fly commercially.
I'm like, I'm jealous of your children, Isaac. I'm so jealous.
I want to be the
He's like, what do you want me to do,
like
Mom?
in Futurama. You know the Futurama, they save your head and you just get to live like that.
I'm not down.
Would you
Kill
want to
me.
do that?
End it.
Because most of the time you're just sitting on a shelf next to other people's heads, and you're
But
just.
they're famous and cool people.
Nah.
I don't know if I want to hang out with famous and cool
Fine,
people.
that's true. I won't
think-
have my dick anymore.
Copy your brain though. I would copy my brain.
And put it in another
It would
body.
be like
That's not
Westworld.
me. That's not me. That's like me, but that's not me if they make a copy.
I'll roll the dice on it.
But you don't know that it's not you.
But if it's a copy, that means there can be two of you.
But wouldn't you miss your dick
No,
though?
but like your original has died, and but you still live on because you are now a copy of yourself.
What if he's better than you'll ever be? He's the best Nelson that could ever have happened.
And then in that version of you would know
Exactly.
this
That's why
thought of yours that you're saying right
I don't
now.
want people to know that I can be better. I want them to think this is the best version of him that can possibly exist. I'm like, that's true.
You think this is how they pitched that dog shit Will Smith movie?
Which one?
I Am Legend?
Or no, the one where he's like Will Smith versus young Will Smith?
Yeah, what was it?
Oh,
Genesis
yeah.
or
Gemini Man.
Gemini Man.
Gemini
Yeah.
Man, yeah.
Gemini Man.
They did that movie previously.
I'd rather just die if I can't have my dick.
Yeah.
If I'm a robot, think about it, and you're conscious, right? And you're just gonna miss your body.
But what if you
What
get
if they give you a robot dick?
Well, that's fine. If you could feel, like,
it feels the
I could
same?
feel everything.
What if it feels even better?
Oh hell yeah!
Different nerves.
Oh hell! Oh, you talking my dream?
What if you could adjust the size of your dick depending on your mood?
Or depending on who you're fucking, because every vagina is different.
I like that one
But-
He
better.
fills the space.
Today's a small dick day. Today's a big dick day.
Yeah, sometimes I want to make love to Nikki, and so it's like, I don't need to be a big dick man. But then sometimes I'm like, I want to have the biggest fucking dick and
You're
just
trying
pound
to
this bitch.
jackhammer her.
Yeah. Then I could adjust it all the way up to the slider.
You're a snowplow.
That's really cool, actually.
See?
Adjustable dick size.
Adjust. Well, you can with the inflatable.
I wouldn't want
dick.
that. I like
Really?
you the way you are.
Okay.
This sounds like
Perfect fit.
a good Will Smith movie.
Yeah.
Adjustable dick size.
Dick size?
See?
By Will Smith.
Not a dog shit one.
That's funny. Okay, back to this poll here. So they concluded here that people consider themselves to be old at the age of 57. So the heightened concern about overall health is at 39% of people said at that age. As well as a variety of more aesthetic concerns such as wrinkles, weight gain, gray hair, hair loss, and age spots. So these are all.
Those are kind of cool things, though.
Age spots can fuck off. That's my only. I like the rest of the list, but age spots,
Really?
pretty weird looking.
What's the difference
don't know.
between
Sunspots?
freckles and like?
They're all like
The big moles.
yeah, they're all like foreheady and
And then like you look at your hands and there's just dots all over the place.
Yeah, I have dots all over
I
my
have-
hands.
I have one here.
That's on your
It's
hands?
an age spot.
Yeah, look, my knuckle.
I got a lot of
That's not
freckles.
what I'm talking about.
I got.
Maybe that is, but it just grows.
Oh, because of your eczema thing?
Yeah.
You know when you look at an old person's hands and it looks like they have palms on both sides? That's what I'm talking about. It's like it's all stretched out and it's like it's weird looking.
They look like walking testicles.
Yeah, it's like stretched and wrinkly at the same time. It's like that weird look.
Yeah, because well, more of the questions here is the fear of not being able to take care of yourself.
I want people to take care of me.
You want someone to wipe your ass for you?
I want people to feed me. I just want to be treated like a king,
That nah,
like a baby.
You want that?
I don't want that. If I can't wipe my own ass or feed myself, I want it to end.
Really?
I want to just die.
what if you can't do it, but they got a robot to do it for you?
I can't do it myself.
Oh, I see.
I'm dead. Like that's it. That's the end of my life. I need to go. I'm out.
I can barely do that now, so I'm
You can
okay.
wipe your ass?
Well, I mean, now that I've been spoiled by my bidet, I had to poop here yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck?
ass is so
I forgot how to do this. How many squares do I use?
Wait, does your bidet dry your ass or do you still?
It has a dryer.
Because I have a dryer too, and it never.
You run it twice, and then you accept some moisture.
You have to wait there for 5 minutes.
I still use toilet paper because of.
You're in the future, I think.
I am.
I think that you have actually moved into the future when it comes to the toilet, and we're all in the past still. Because what you're talking about, that sounds way more convenient. You don't have to deal with toilet
I
paper.
don't even use paper at all. Yeah, especially because of the quarantine. I'm like, I don't want to have to think about the fact that I'm running out of toilet paper. So why use that commodity
He's an early adopter.
of the wet ass?
I don't like wet ass.
I don't like wet ass
I
either.
actually did consider it, and I asked Casey, and I want to hear what your guys' opinions is too, because I don't know. I concluded
Where's this
maybe this
going?
is nasty. But remember when I was like, hey, what if we have a designated ass towel in the bathroom to
No.
wipe our asses after
No.
get like the bidet?
I thought about that, but I was like,
Well, to share, I don't know.
No. I said our own, like each.
Oh, why not?
you
But just you
realize-
gotta tell the guests when they come over so they don't think it's a hand towel.
My butt towel.
Oh, true.
But no, we have our own toilet rooms now in this new house.
Oh, Oh, then in that case, why not?
In this toilet room, would it be disgusting to have our own?
Yeah, it's gonna be gross because like as clean as you can
That's why I
wipe your
concluded it is.
ass with toilet paper, as clean as you can spray your ass with a bidet, it'll never be as clean as using fucking soap in a shower and scrubbing the fuck out of your ass.
You're right.
I'm with
There's
Casey.
always gotta be. There's always gonna be some sort of shit residue on your
That's
ass.
what we concluded.
You're not putting it at a high enough pressure.
No, but not
what I've concluded.
There's been
Nelson says it wasn't high enough pressure, so you would use it.
Maximum pressure. Yeah, if you
Doesn't it hurt?
When you pressure wash your driveway, do you need soap? No.
True.
Think about it.
But I've had incidents where I used a bidet and then I wiped my ass with a
T-shirt?
No, with the toilet paper, and there's still a streak there, and I go, I have to blast it again. So if that was a cotton towel and there's a caca streak, I would be very I'll throw away the towel.
You like push out as the stream is
I
washing.
breathe. I go.
That is a very personal question.
I pulsate it.
Yeah, I would.
I pulsate it with my
Bring it
butt.
in, and then when you're wiping, you're like,
No, you relax and let it fill up like a balloon.
Yup.
And then you shoot it out.
That's what I do.
That's when you
I puff it like a
vortex
cigar.
Steve, have you ever actually used the bidet before? And
I have in Vegas.
You're the kind of guy that would not ever adopt it.
You know what?
The American bidet or the Western bidet is more relaxed.
Let me tell you something. I
French bidet or
I had
whatever.
nothing but hate for it. Nothing but hate.
Okay.
As a traditional Southern person, perhaps would feel about gay people until he met one.
wow.
It was like that for me. I was like, I don't think so. Get that thing out of here.
And it's so funny.
I was in a Vegas hotel. They had the most executive one. I tried it. I loved it.
Oh, nice.
Do you ever use the ones like whenever you visit us or like in the other office?
I don't because I don't know how to use it. But in the Vegas,
Got like 50.
yeah, in Vegas it was so fucking easy. They had the button was like surrounded by that beautiful blue light. I had to press it. So yeah, it was awesome. And
Wait,
also,
was it the one with like two toilets? You know how in
I hate that. I'm like,
bidet,
does
it's
that mean you have to stand up and move
Yeah.
over and why?
Oh, the European style.
the European style?
Yeah.
And then how do they dry themselves? Do they have a designated ass towel?
I think
They have
so.
a towel that you just use once and put it in the hamper.
I also discovered that I can handle a lot of pressure, a lot more than I thought.
Wow.
Interesting.
You got a tight.
You played with it. You played with the dial, and you're like, oh, more pressure.
More pressure, need more power. Bart, is it true that you had a poop knife?
Huh? A poop knife?
Didn't you have a poop knife?
What's a poop knife? Maybe.
Aren't you the poop knife guy?
Where you had a poop so big, you felt like you needed to cut it.
So you had a knife in your bathroom?
Like it won't flush all over. You had to cut it up.
You had a knife in your bathroom so you could cut up the poopy?
Is your memory better than mine?
I
Why does that sound so familiar?
It sounds familiar, right?
It's so familiar.
Because it sounds like I would, but I don't remember the specific story. Because I'm very proud when the poop comes out and it comes out of the water.
Solid. Yeah.
Because sometimes it's like a beach, like
Pokes out of the water.
Yeah.
sometimes
carry
it's
my
like
poop knife with
14,
me all the
16
time,
inches,
just in case.
and it's like sticking out, and I'm like, wow.
Park hot dog.
Sounds
I
like
hate when that happens because then you know for sure it's gonna leave a shit stain after you flush.
Yeah.
You gotta flush it twice.
Yeah, flush it twice.
I've had that before.
I love how that's all relatable.
Yeah. Why is that a thing for all guys to be like, yep?
Gross.
Steve doesn't agree.
Enough fight.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not going to do that though.